Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's really good to see you today. It's gonna be slightly different of a video. There's a lot of confusion going on right now regarding Stalingrad. And if you think to yourself, oh, I don't play Stalingrad, I don't care, I don't have the full access pack, it doesn't, it's nothing important for me, you might want to stick around because it's gonna cover the extra slot spaces for your squads across, well, every campaign, especially if you have bought some extra slots for any of the campaigns. So I was really confused because literally just like half an hour ago, for some reason, Paradivision popped up in my home screen with this video and listed delete your content. Big outrage over DarkFlow deleting both content. Weirdly enough, he's using exactly the same yellow to orange gradient on his text, but this is not what the video is about. He's not very good talky about this whole stuff, the merge and Stalingrad. Meanwhile, I watched the Quadros video about this and he applauds them and says how good job the DarkFlow is doing. So I was really confused at this stage. By the way, Quadro never mentions anything about the extra slots that the full access pack players essentially bought, and everyone's wondering what's gonna happen with that content. So right as I finished watching Quadro's video and listed tweets, we told you about our plans to keep some weapons and vehicles in Stalingrad. While discussing this news, you had questions about the additional squad slots that are included in the full access pack. Here's our updated answer. So that kind of says it all, I suppose, but it made me even more confused. I opened up the tab here and it says Stalingrad +3. And for myself, I have 10 slots in the Stalingrad campaign. I believe it's because the full access pack plus a premium account. So I was wondering, how much does actually Stalingrad full access pack give you extra slots? So I actually had to Google, that was so long ago. I Googled the Battle of Stalingrad full access pack, scroll all the way down, and here it says it gives you 3 additional universal squad slots. So universal, I believe, means that you can use either plane, tank, or infantry. So if you're a free-to-play player, but you bought the full access pack, you should have, let's say, 3 squad slots plus the vehicle slot, that's 4, and 3 extra, which is going to be 7 altogether, of which 4 can be vehicles, 3 can be squads, or if you want, then 6 can be squads, infantry, and 1 can be vehicle. So it gives you 7 slots here. So the outrage from the Paradivision was generally about these slots. As I said, Quadro didn't mention anything about it. So let's have a quick read through here. It says you will keep the slots. You will keep the extra slots and they will be transferred to the new system. This means 3 squad slots for both the USSR and Germany for all Stalingrad full access pack owners. We will explain this in more detail, rules and compensation, in the 3rd dev block about the new meta. I believe they are working on this right now, but this is the quick answer because people were really outraged. Some frequently asked questions. What about the other campaigns? What happens to the squad slots I purchased in them? So I believe there's going to be a limit on how many slots obviously you can have. I believe at the current state of the game it's 10, I believe, with a premium account, and the full access pack without the premium would be 7, I believe, or something. I'm not entirely sure. The answer is simple, actually. From the start, we plan to transfer them all, which, cool. But if you bought multiple slots for different campaigns, it is possible that you could have more slots than one country could use in the new system. So there's going to be a limit of how many squad slots you can use in the new system. And this is where I said maybe this video is going to be for you, even though you don't play Stalingrad. Let's say you play Berlin, for example, Germans and Soviets. Let's say for the Germans, you've bought extra, let's say 2 or 3 squad slots, and then after the merge they would have to give you the extra 3 squad slots from the Stalingrad to you, which would probably go altogether over this some sort of limit of the squad slots you can have for one battle. And obviously, kind of sucks, but it doesn't, because they have figured out in these cases, we will return the gold for those slots to your account. So if you're gonna end up with more slots than the new system will be able to provide, you'll get some gold back from the slots you bought. Let's say either it's, I don't know, Moscow for Germans or Berlin for Germans or whatever, right? What happens to weapons, vehicles and squads that weren't part of the Stalingrad full access pack? They will carry over if you manage to unlock and purchase them. Many of Stalingrad weapons and vehicles are also available in Moscow, and it doesn't matter which campaign you unlock them in. So regards the weapons and tanks and all that stuff, Quadro explains it extremely well. I'm not going to delve in too much, but the weapons they offer you, let's say, I actually kind of learned it from the Quadro. Where is the news battle for Stalingrad? Is it this one here? Where it talks about the weapons that are gonna go. So this is the Tonka, I believe. This is the STZ, I believe. Is this a golden order? I'm not entirely sure. So if you bought this, you're gonna have it. Everyone that has a full access will keep these. But some of the weapons that you manage to purchase, for example, Breda Mod 30, Mannlicher M93 and MP717R. So to keep these, it goes for everyone, not only the full access pack. For these, you need to literally go into the game, go into the tab you buy weapons, and you need to buy them and have them in your inventory. If you're gonna have these in your inventory after the merge, you will be able to keep them. So for example, myself, I don't think I have a single weapon of these. I might as well just log into the game, buy them, and then after the merge, I will have them. Speaking of this thing, I probably have a spare golden order regardless. I would take this just for as a collectible, so I can say I have it, but I suppose in basis it's just a T-34. Slightly better armored perhaps, but that's about it. I hope I have brought you some sensible sense in what's gonna happen with your extra 3 slots. You'll keep them. I really do hope the extra 3, the extra 3 squads slots that they'll give us are gonna remain universal. That would be the biggest part for me, so I can choose tanks, planes, whatever. But yeah, I hope this kind of cleans it up. Is there a real reason to outrage right now? Is this a bit too dramatic and using my gradient and the text? I don't know. Obviously, these 2 videos were made 22 hours ago, 15 hours ago. So this was probably made after watching Quadro's video. This tweet wasn't out. This is fresh. This is as fresh as it can be. It says 3:08. Now it's 3:48. I'm 40 minutes later making this video. So these guys had no idea about the squad slot carryover. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Make sure you obviously spread your opinions down in the comment section below. We'll make it true. This is definitely not the worst thing or the most dramatic thing we've seen in the gaming history, and to go out and say how retarded are DarkFlow's stuff and yada 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 is a bit much. Seems like the kind of person that goes into a battle and swears in the chat for no good reason. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share your thoughts down below in the comments. I hope I cleared up the whole mess a little bit, and let's wait for the third dev blog they're gonna put out regards this. So yeah, have a good one, and bye bye.